Let's get a live look at Lumen Field now, where the Seattle Sounders made history last night, winning their first ever Leagues Cup championship. The Sounders shut down soccer megastar Lionel Messi and the rest of Inter Miami 3-0. Alex Roldan was deemed the man of the match, notching a goal and an assist. The win earned the Sounders a bye in the first round of the 2026 CONCACAF Champions Cup tournament. But there was a post-game incident that is now making international news. Miami's forward, Luis Suárez, spit on a Sounders staff member who was trying to break up a fight between players. There are questions now about whether he'll be held accountable for that ugly scene at Lumen Field. That's where KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels is live now to explain. Chris?
Yeah, Molly, if you were inside Lumen Field last night, you may not have seen it with the naked eye, but multiple cameras did capture Suárez, a player with a checkered history, spitting on the Sounders' head of security. The incident happened shortly after the final whistle, after a scrum between Seattle and Miami players that elevated to include Sounders coaches and staff. That's when Miami star Luis Suárez could be seen on the broadcast spitting at Sounders head of security Gene Ramirez. In clips that have now been widely circulated, it also appears Suárez stomped on the former Seattle police officer. The incident has made international headlines, with many fans wondering if Suárez, who had been in trouble in the past for biting opponents, will face punishment. Local soccer leaders at a tournament in Tukwila suggested MLS needs to send a message.
It's disappointing. As a referee, it's hard to see that in a big game like that because our kids mimic what happens and what they see in the pros. And we will see that bleed over to our games when kids don't accomplish what they want.
I did get a statement from the Leagues Cup office, which is different than the office of Major League Soccer, and they told me that they are reviewing the incident and will act accordingly. As it turns out, the Sounders are scheduled to play Miami again down in Miami on September 16th, with all of this still fresh in many of those players' memories. Molly?
Oh, interesting. All right, Chris, what about the Sounders? What are they saying about this? And then anything from that security manager?
Well, as of right now, the Sounders are saying no comment. They're not going to address this. Head coach Brian Schmetzer did a bit in yesterday's press conference immediately after the game. As far as that security leader is concerned, he's a longtime Sounders employee. I am told he is a former Seattle Police Department homicide detective, and he's laughing it off. We'll show you his reaction to all of this coming up at 6.
All right, Chris, we'll see you at 6. Thank you. As Chris mentioned, Suárez does have a long history of disciplinary incidents on the field. He was suspended for biting opposing team members in 2010, 2013, and 2014. The last incident happened while representing Uruguay in the World Cup. And most recently, he was fined alongside teammate Lionel Messi for grabbing the neck of a New York City player in February of this year. All right, let's check back in with Stella now with the forecast for some northwest activities.
Hey there, Molly. We have welcome.